Tighten up your seat belts. Pull down the restraint overhead restraint. And hold on. The ride's about to begin, I think. And there's a swimming pool. Guy behind the car again. I'm gonna let him go. Hopefully they'll pull off. Dun, dun. It's a stone camel, huh? The gentleman had his tactical beard. He might be an operator. I'm gonna guess that either you want to buy an AR-15 or you have an AR-15 if you have a beard like that. If I were a criminal, I would follow you home once I send you out in public with your beard. I would follow you home and then wait for you to go to work, because you have to have a job to afford those AR-15s. You can't just buy one on a government check, I don't think. I don't think there's an EBT at the gun store, so just a heads up there. If you do have your tactical beard, you're kind of letting everybody know there's at least a 9mm in your possession or in your home, and you're not always home, so hopefully you have a gun safe and you're responsible and you keep your ammunition separated from your rifles or your weapons and everything. So I'm probably going to do 2 edits to this, because this road's awesome and I was so happy to ride it the first time. I even got caught behind a dump truck and really didn't care, but at the top I took the wrong left. I went left instead of right, and long story short there is I should have been paying attention. Yep, I should have been paying attention. Get this little tree line. Green Mountain Road. It's definitely a Green Mountain. It's like an underground house almost. There are some of those around here. I used to mow a guy's roof. Good looking little driveway back into nowhere. There's a dump truck. Saw you a while ago, buddy. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Don't know what made me turn the other way last time. I do not know. And you're probably going to get some more genuine reaction here, because I can't remember running this road very often. I did it with a motorcycle club one time on our way to Skyline. Anyhow, this is beautiful. I mean, it's Saturday morning in Alabama. It's almost 9 o'clock in the morning, and there's just enough cloud cover, and it's like 77, 80 degrees. There's just enough cloud cover, and it's just cool enough. Just to, I mean, it's perfect right now, right here. I'm not saying there's a, you know, specific time of year to be here, but I'm happy to be out here right now. Yeah, there's a car out of my way. Just awesome curves. Nice, good pavement. Not too many potholes. Good views. They're sweepy and curvy. I guess any kind of wide description. And I mean, if you were around here behaving the speed limit, you're still gonna have fun. So, just a little bit about the bike. It's a 2014 Hayabusa, black on black on black. I guess it's nothing super special. I believe all motorcycles should be black. I don't like green ones or red ones. And this is a personal taste. You can have a Cowie, green Cowie, red Hayabusa. That's kind of popular right now. But for me, just this is the bike. Gets the same fuel mileage as a Prius. Yeah, it's Prius fuel mileage, you get drag car speed, and you get the handling of a heavy CBR. So it's not really that heavy. The weight kind of disappears, and that's true. A lot of people say that. This is the beginning of South Green Mountain Road for all you E911 responders. They should give mile markers in tents right here, so people, if they were to ever crash out, they'd be like, I'm on Green Mountain, and they'd be like, oh, okay, we know where you are. But yeah, mile markers would probably help. So we're gonna brake a little heavy right here and get a little turn going in. I kind of broke my little rule about, I did kind of coast the straightaway, but it kind of got away from me weight-wise. And I have ridden this before one time I kept hearing a turn. When we would go into a turn, as I was leaving the turn, I would hear a grinding sound, but it was always to like the right-hand side. So when the turn went to the left, it was quiet. And I was with the ride leader. I went up to him and said, look, man, I think there's something wrong with my bike. I keep hearing a grinding sound. And so we looked at it, and everything was stable and sturdy, and it was a 06 Hayabusa, super maintained. I have no reason not to have a perfectly maintained bike. The guys at All Pro Power Sports, you probably hear me say that for the rest of my life, are the best at setting a bike up to ride. And if you think, oh, my R6 ain't like I was when I bought it, or it never really was as cool. I rode one of somebody else's and it was set up right, or maybe you don't know about having the bike set up properly, but if there's something lacking in your bike, take it to them. If you're in the Huntsville, Alabama, North Alabama area, take it to them and see what they can do for you. It might be something as simple as a couple pounds of air pressure, or a half pound of air pressure in the front tire or back tire, or a adjustment, or a changing of your brake fluid or your clutch fluid, that kind of stuff. Because even though my bike only had like 4,000 miles on it, we changed the brake lever fluid in it because it was 2 years old, and man, what a big difference it made. I mean, it really did. So those guys are great at All Pro. I always talk good about them. You're gonna spend some money, but bikes cost money. Don't think you're getting a bike and saving money on getting around. You don't save money on getting around by a little Nissan pickup truck, and don't do nothing to it. Just drive the crap out of it. And they're so light that I'm talking about like a mid-90s hard body, or not a Frontier, but the model before the Frontier. You can drive the wheels off of them, and they'll dry rot the tires before you'll run the tread off of them, pretty much. And that's personal experience. So, but yeah. It's all right. We made it down Green Mountain Road, and we're gonna cut the stop sign right here. And we'll watch these kids. And I should have went straight probably. Today's the day of bad decisions and no GPS. And that's fine. Well, I hope you enjoyed South Green Mountain Road and Green Mountain Road. And you can get to it from Bailey Cove Road. And it's not a strip club, but if you go by Chips and Salsa, tell Alfredo we said hi. It's a decent club. They got a lot of pool tables. Hadn't been in there in a little while, but it's always been a good place to go. Everybody have a good day, and I'm gonna watch out for these bicycle riders. He's really going at it, it looked like.